I know Freddie. He was my brother's lover. That's how I met Freddie many years ago. And like I say, back then, being that, my brother was gay, coming to know him, I came to terms with it and just that, it was all right. They loved each other very much. And he moved out. My brother was about 16. He left home. He moved in with Fred.
Alex, man, he could just bring worlds together, and that's he had this amazing capacity to do that.
He was just so gifted in so many ways. And when he got out of hairdressing, well, he was still in hairdressing school. I bought the Salon in St. George.
That's stepping into a whole other world when you went to that salon. That was Fred's domain. And as Fred was the mass producer of the place, Alex was the attraction.
But it was a great business. I mean, they learned a lot about doing hair and different styles.
They had a big plate glass window, and all the people would walk by on the street, and Alex would be standing there, and Fred would be at the register, and it's like the girl would look in the window just for a minute, and they would just look, and they'd be commenting, going, "Oh my God, drag her in here. She needs it really bad. Look at what is on top of her head. Is that a rat's nest?"
I mean, his first salon was, it's in a section in Staten Island that was basically like old ladies getting the blue dye hair jobs, getting their hair all teased out and everything. And he saw the opportunity with the second shop.
People would go there, and it would be some kind of combination of getting your hair done and making yourself look good. But you would come out of there not only looking good, but in amazing ways feeling good about yourself.
It was more like family than actually a business between all the staff and the clients, because you had your regular clients that come every week, and everybody knew everything that was going on.
And that's the scary thing about stepping through the doorway when Fred opens the door. You walk into a world that invites and allows you to be all of who you are.
Being a gay man or a gay teenage boy, and I was always hanging out with older guys, Fred and other friends, because I was able to go places. Because really on Staten Island, there really wasn't anything going on.
You could see the tolerance level of like the gay community or transgender or transsexual is still very on the down low.
The funny thing is too, like they used to have, my brother loved to throw parties, him and Freddie up here, we used to have parties, and there were people that I knew like in other families that were gay, and they didn't really come out, and I said, well, why don't you come to the party, and after that they'd feel comfortable, they were around other people. It's like I say, Staten Island, it's not Manhattan.
A friend of mine used to refer to Staten Island as David Lynch land. It's like, not everything is as it seems on the surface. Nobody's very comfortable about being themselves out here so much as going to the city or maybe in Brooklyn or Jersey, somewhere that's not so close to home.
When Alex first got sick, Zach ran the salon, and I told him that I wasn't going to come back until he was either dead or he was better. At
that time, too, so many people that he knew and I knew had passed away from AIDS. It was at that time where a lot of people were passing away, and people, weren't having safe sex, and so within like a couple of years, a lot of people I knew had passed away.
He was diagnosed 3 years, and he got sick 6 months before he died, but he was great up until then.
Fred was spending a lot of time, with Allie, and the shop started to kind of slow down the business and losing clients.
I was very angry because, of course, it's my brother and I was losing him, but I was a little angry with my brother too because they kept it from me for years. He was sick for numerous years and they didn't want me to know.
It's like in the night before he died, we were all here around the bed because he was getting really, really bad, and we were like just doing poetry and just singing to him and just talking to him, and he would slip in and out and in and out. And I never let go for a moment. I said, he's not going to die. He's going to pull through. No, he's going to be okay. I'll hold him on a little bit longer. He'll be okay a little bit longer. No, it's not time yet. And it's like, I went in that day and I looked at him and I said, you know what? It's time. I loved being with Alex 24/7, for 15 years. We worked together, we vacationed together, we even made love with other people together. It's like I never wanted him out of my sight. It's like, and he never wanted me out of his sight. And that was a wonderful thing. And that's why 15 years was a wonderful 15 years.